Hey everyone, before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more real, raw, emotionally charged stories. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you'd do in my shoes. I never thought my birthday would become the day I lost more than just a year of my life. It started innocently enough. A simple breakfast in bed, the smell of fresh coffee and cinnamon rolls, the quiet hum of the morning sun slipping through our bedroom window. She smiled at me, the way she always did when she wanted me to believe everything was perfect. But I could feel something off. A tension in the air I couldn't place. Her phone buzzed. Again and again. Each time, she would glance at it. A flicker of something in her eyes I couldn't read. Guilt? Anxiety? I told myself I was overthinking. That maybe it was work or a friend wishing her a happy birthday. After all, she had always been considerate about mine. But then came the first strange moment. She excused herself to take care of a quick call, but the way she whispered, the way she lingered over her words, made my skin crawl. By mid-morning, I noticed the little things. The text notifications she hurriedly hid, the sudden sighs when I entered the room, the way she avoided my gaze. My mind ran wild with doubt. Maybe I was imagining it. Maybe I had finally started seeing shadows where there were none. I wanted to trust her. I needed to, but something inside me wouldn't let go. Lunch came and went, and she had planned a small gathering of friends in the evening. I smiled through it, hoping I was wrong, hoping my gut was betraying me, not reality. But when I arrived at the restaurant, something hit me immediately. Her ex-boyfriend, someone she hadn't mentioned in months, was there, sitting at a table nearby, laughing with her in a way that made my stomach twist. At first, I froze, thinking I must be seeing things. But then she caught my eyes, and that smile, the one she had reserved for me for years, turned cold. "Oh, you're here early," she said, too loud, too sharp. There was a note of mockery. My friends tried to distract me, but I couldn't hear them. I could only see the laughter, the way she leaned closer to him, whispering something that made him chuckle. I stepped outside for air, my chest tight, my hands shaking. I tried to tell myself I was imagining it, that maybe it was innocent, that I had misread the signals. But my phone buzzed. A message from her. It wasn't a cheerful birthday text. It was a photo, a screenshot of conversation with him. Words that were intimate, private, words she had never spoken to me. My stomach dropped. The betrayal hit slowly, like ice water pouring over my heart. I remember walking back inside, everyone cheering as she brought out the cake. I forced a smile, the way you do when the world is collapsing and the people around you are oblivious. The candles flickered, and she leaned in, laughing, brushing it off as if nothing mattered, as if I wasn't there. I could feel my face burning. I wanted to shout, to ask how she could do this on my birthday, to rip everything apart. But instead, I did something quiet, something final. I excused myself, telling her I'd forgotten something at home, my voice calm, steady, but inside, every part of me was screaming. I drove alone, the city lights blurring past, and for the first time, I let myself feel everything. The heartbreak, the confusion, the anger, the memories that now felt like lies. Every hug she had given, every late-night conversation, every "I love you" that had felt so real, it all twisted into something unrecognizable. That night, I didn't call her. I didn't text. I didn't confront. I didn't beg. I packed a small bag and left. I let the silence speak. My response was quiet, but it was the only thing I could do to keep what little dignity I had left. Days later, she tried to reach me. Messages, calls, tears. I read them all and deleted them. I didn't need explanations. I didn't need apologies. I just needed to remember that self-respect is heavier than betrayal, that walking away quietly can be louder than any argument. I'll be honest, the pain didn't disappear overnight. Some mornings, I wake up and see a memory that makes my chest ache. Some songs, some smells, some jokes we shared. They sting like they shouldn't, because they belong to someone I trusted. But in that quiet, I found strength. In the emptiness left behind, I started to rebuild, slowly, painfully, but with intention. I learned that love doesn't excuse betrayal. I learned that sometimes the most powerful response is not rage or tears, but calm resolve. I learned that no one can take your self-respect unless you hand it over willingly. So, if you're watching this and have ever been humiliated, betrayed, or broken by someone you loved, know this. Leaving quietly, leaving with your head held high, can be the most liberating act of all. Thank you for listening. If this story hit you, leave a comment. I want to hear your thoughts, your experiences. And remember to subscribe for more stories that dive deep into the messy, painful, and real side of love and betrayal.